Hello everyone. Look at this incredible view behind me of Cape Town, South Africa. I'm at Vlakkenberg, which is part of our Table Mountain National Reserve, and I feel super blessed to have been brought to this magical place today by a very good friend. And you can't see her now, but I have my Daisy dog, my healing spirit guide, here with me. And I would just like to call on God and Spirit into this space. We've already had the occasional crows and birds fly over, which is always significant for allowing Spirit to come into this space with us and to guide the lesson today as I deliver this reading to you. You've been following the last part of my journey from India back to South Africa, and coming into my own home space yesterday was quite challenging, because what I can tell you now is that the healing work that I did in India in the last 2 months was not only a process of internal transformation, purification, and expansion, but most certainly, and I wasn't aware of this, that my aura has expanded, and I almost felt like I couldn't fit into my bedroom. It felt like the objects in the room had very little significance to me. And as I tried to digest what was happening to me in that space, I realized how much I've changed. And that change should be accepted as part of the ascension process, not to overwhelm, not to bring me down, but to show me the things that still need to be cut and purged away, the things that are no longer going to be useful to me as I step into the next chapter, for whatever reason I'm going to be used for God. We have to contemplate these things and how much value we put into the environment, the objects around us, what energy they hold, what purpose they have, and how heavy one can feel when we put value into things that do not serve us. So let's see what today's reading has for us. And whosoever leaving the body goes forth, remembering me alone, at the time of death he attains my being. There is no doubt about this. Whosoever at the end leaves the body, thinking of any state of being, to that being only does he go, Arjuna, because of his constant thought of that being. Where will I go from here? This question has worried every man at some time or other. Krishna's answer is extremely simple. It will depend entirely upon the state of your inner being. That is what bhava means. At the time the soul leaves the body, if that state is one of total saturation with God, then the soul reaches him. This does not contradict the karma theory, but completes or fulfills it. The state of inner being of man is made not only of his actions, but also of the impressions they left behind, and his desires and aspirations all put together. This is what determines his next incarnation, for the very simple reason that it acts like a crystal, inviting others of the same substance to adhere to it, and thus to form a new body. Antakala is where the body is released from my grip or connection. In other words, the idea that I am this body, or the body is mine, is suspended. Antakale is the last hour. This occurs not only at the time of what is called death, but every night when one goes to sleep. Normally, the state of one's inner being is reflected in the last thought, which is sure to be the image of one's ruling passion in life. There are some who persist in thinking bestial thoughts, though they may have neither the courage nor the opportunity to act on them. They may appear evolved, but the inner picture, bhava, is of an animal. When the human mask is dropped at death, they assume the real shape of that animal. Yet we wonder, how can a human being descend into an animal birth? No theorizing, wishful thinking or rationalization is of any use here. The fact is not altered by one's belief or disbelief. Hence the vital need, without planning for a better birth in the future, is to be better now. Amen to that. What are we talking about here? Reincarnation. What part of the soul needs healing so that this life can manifest itself into the purpose and potential that God has set out for each one of us to ascend together. That has always been my mission. That I have recognized my internal universe as being one as glorious as the view behind me, full of magic and mystery and opportunity. Full of dynamism and passion, full of fire. What we need to catalyst ourselves into the new earth frequency. Is it true, fair, or right for me to say that I will not live another life? That my soul will ascend into the whirlpool of cosmic consciousness because I've decided to do the work. And what is reflecting the amount of work that has been done is by no means in wealth or in money or in materialism. What can I give to you that will make you see, that will awaken you? Can I share this frequency with you? Will you allow me to do that? Will you step into that ripple effect with me? Will you put God first? Will you allow Spirit to fill your body, your mind, your heart space with love and light? Te ata om bekanse, bekanse, maha bekanse, radsa samhugate soha. Thank you for being here with me today. The sun is shining. Please share this sacred space and these words with anyone that you feel may resonate with this message. I appreciate you for taking the time to be here with me. Honor yourself, be kind to yourself. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste.